Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. I'm a 17 years, my name is Aleksandra Cabaj, and I'm a 17 years old who attends the third grade in a 13 high school in Szczecin. I choose the profile when I have extended math, physics, or also geography. And then now I would like to tell about something more about me. So my biggest passions is obviously math and geography, and also I'm very interested in architecture. Because of that, I'm attending two additional classes from geography and from art when I'm improving my drawing skills. Because I'm thinking about two ways for me in my future life. I'm thinking about becoming an architect or engineer. I also love traveling because of my passions in geography. I also in architecture. I also love traveling. For example, this year I was in Italy, and I was in Roma and Pompeii. I think in Italy there are the most fantastic places or cities, in my opinion, of course. And when I was there, I really focused on looking at how the ancient people built their cities and houses. For me, traveling is very important, and because of my family is quite big, I have three younger siblings. It is very difficult to travel around the world to different continents. I trip to USA would be a great chance to see how people are there, and also how different from in our culture the style of building is. Also, for me, that would be the trip, and also this stipendium would be a great chance to improve my English and work for about myself, because I'm not the type of the confident person. So, but I'm at least trying to be better. So it would be a great chance to talk with people and improve my abilities with English and talking to people that I don't know. Also, it would be a great chance to decide if I want to go into engineering or architecture, because I'm not sure about that yet. Also, I know that where the stipendium where they will go. I mean, we or where it will the trip where is. I know that thanks to this you can see college in America. So I would see if it's a good option for me to learn there. So I really I'm really now I will tell something else about me. So from about the passions that I have now, I'm sure of them because I have already tried in my past different things. For example, sports. when I was young, I tried dancing and swimming, and thanks to this, now I know that it's not for me. So I'm sure about what I like, and that architecture, maths, or physics are the things that I would love to do in my future life. So I know that I want to do something connected with this. Also, I'm learning by myself a new language, Chinese, because I would love to someday, if there will be a chance, to travel there and also see how people live there. And this, because we know that their tradition and style of living and style of their building structure is very, how their buildings look like is very different. So it's also some of my plans for future. And now I think I will wait for your questions.
Okay, thank you, Aleksandra. Krzysztof.
Okay, thank you, Piotr. Aleksandra, can you tell us how have you spent the long weekend?
Yes, of course. As I said earlier, I was in Italy, and this take most of my time because I return on Sunday. So I barely have time now. So I just tried to, after I return to my hometown, I tried to improve at least a little bit my English or something to be ready at this presentation.
Okay, and if you would think deeply, what would you choose as 3 most important triggers for you to travel to Silicon Valley?
I think my most important point, the most important point for me is that I would talk with people there and see people that are working with technology every day, and know I would, maybe because of this, I would decide if I want to go into architecture or engineering, because I know that for now my first choice would be engineering, because from the time I was small, I really wanted to change the world and do something in this way. The second thing for sure is English, because I really want to improve myself. And the third thing is that I would go there without my family, so I would need to do everything alone. So I think that could really help me to step out of my comfort zone and help me to be less shy, I would say, so more confident.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cezary?
Okay, Aleksandra, you told us a lot about yourself. Thank you very much for it. I heard your answer about as your answer to Krzysztof's questions. Frankly speaking, I had a little bit similar feelings, and I understand your points, but sometimes it's good to think what you can start to do or start doing right now, right here, without waiting for something to happen. So, for example, you can still learn English without going to the US, or be more self-confident, or start to
Yes, of
more
course.
independent, being at home without going abroad. Just maybe give you a simple example. If we waited till going somewhere abroad, probably neither Krzysztof nor Piotr, neither myself would speak English at all, because in times when we were growing up, hardly any time people were going, especially to the Western Europe or US. So yes, try to think and do as much as possible at home, where you are. And you also mentioned that you wanted to change the world. And it sounds for me very interesting. What particularly would you like to change?
Well, I thought about something with technology or with buildings, because both of these things can change the world. We can change it by inventing something or by building houses or some places for people, like to enjoy free time or something like that. So something like that people can use in daily life.
Okay.
I would.
Okay, Cezary, thank you. Thank you, Aleksandra. My question is, who is your favorite architect?
Could you repeat that?
Who is your favorite architect?
My favorite architect? I don't think I have one, because sometimes I'm not like really I don't have one architect. Like sometimes I'm looking at buildings, like when I'm traveling, and also in magazines. But I'm not sure if I can like just give a name. I have someone in my mind, maybe, but like I couldn't now give his name.
Okay, thank you. Krzysztof, the feedback.
Okay, I know that you've been stressed, and that was visible. Probably the technical problems did not help. I got the same problems every now and then, and it's always stressful. Finally, we could see you and hear you. But nevertheless, I saw a high stress level, which probably affected your quality of the self-presentation. Anyway, you could have choice. How would you like to present yourself? You've chosen to speak. It would be good to consider to have a short presentation, like 2-3 slides, so we could see and hear something about yourself. Then my second part of feedback, polish your English. So work on English, because right now it's somewhere intermediate minus, probably. So you should spend some time on going up to higher English level, which would be very beneficial for you. Then it might be good to think how to possess and improve skills of team building, teamwork, and leadership, because these skills are crucial for the future. And it's normal that in your age you don't know whether you would like to go left or right or in the middle, architecture, engineering, or combination. It's perfectly fine. And yeah, it was an interesting presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cezary?
Okay, Alexandra, I have more or less the same point about presentation. It's always good to have something to which you can refer. It also keeps your stress level lower, because you have this piece of paper, slide, whatever. you can focus and you don't have to only keep your minds in your head. The point about the English is very vital, especially that you mentioned that you wanted to study abroad. Point from also me is like, be specific, because if you are specific, you are more convincing. Because you know, things like I want to change the world, or I want to have an impact. Everybody can have some kind of impact, but a lot of people during many contests just use this argument. Oh, I want to change the world. Yeah, but what exactly? So think about it, and also about being convincing. This question about your famous architect. There's nothing wrong with not having favorite architect, but as you say that this is one of your passion, it's good to give a single or two or three or even 5 names, whatever. You can say Le Corbusier, for example, or whoever. Just it shows that it's a real passion, not just sentence which you caught 5 minutes ago. So think about it. You have to be always convinced, and I think I hope you will succeed with your plan. So I keep my fingers crossed for your success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cezary. I agree with Krzysztof and Cezary, and I think that what is important, the stress level, the stress should never manage you. You need to manage the stress. And we are still in very different situation, and the stress is natural. And in the future life, the stress management is very important to reach the goals. And it is my advice to try to train a little in this and develop yourself. You are a really great person, and you have a lot of chance in your life, and try to develop yourself. And thank you that you have been with us here during this presentation and with this competition. And remember about the third stage of the competition. It means public voting. Thank you very much, and thank you for your presence.
Thank you, Ola.
Thank you very much.
Also.
Good luck, Ola.